Alright, thanks for stopping into my lesson on Weekend by Kane. Pretty easy song. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to play the chords that I just played in the intro, the E major 7 and the A major 7. And then I'll show you a little bit easier way to play it if you're more of a beginner. And then I'll run through that melody line that I played. And I'll show you two different ways to play that because I think the way that it's played on the recording is slightly different than the way that I played it in the intro. And then I'll also show you a little bit about how to kind of take solos and a little bit about the E major scale, which is what I used to kind of solo at the end of the intro there. So don't forget to subscribe, and please check out the description for some links. I've got an iOS app called Stairway to Lesson and a few other courses that are really great for learning how to play guitar. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so that intro is just going to be 3 strums on an E major 7 chord. So your index finger goes right here on the 7th fret of the A string, your ring finger right here on 9th fret of the D, your middle finger on 8th fret of the G, and your pinky on 9th fret of the B. Now I'm focusing my strum just on the 4 middle strings. Okay, so you're going to hit that 3 times. Okay, and that's your intro. Now you're going to go to the A major 7 chord. So you come down here and you set your middle finger down on the 2nd fret of the D, your index finger on the 1st fret of the G, and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the B. So that's your A major 7 chord. All right. Now, that's the feel. So what you can do if you want to simplify this, just do all down strums. So you can do that, or you can try my strum pattern if you want to. I was just doing let's see if I can even figure it out myself. So we got down, up, and then a palm mute. So down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so that's what I'm doing for my strum pattern, but feel free to just simplify. Also, if you want to play those chords in a more simple manner, you could just play an A standard. So index finger, 2nd fret of the D, middle finger, 2nd fret of the G, ring finger, 2nd fret of the B. And then just go to an E. So index finger, 1st fret of the G, middle finger, 2nd fret of the A, ring finger, 2nd fret of the D. So that's a little more simple way to play those chords. So let's go ahead and take a look at that melody real quick. I'll show you the way I played it on the intro. Okay, so let's go ahead and just learn that first, and then I'll show you a slightly modified way to play it. So what you've got is a slide on the 4th fret of the D to the 6th fret of the D, and then a pull off from 4 to 2 and landing on 4 of the A. Then you've got some double stops. So your index finger bars the D and the G in the 2nd fret, and your ring finger hammers onto 4th fret of the D string. So here's what you've got. Now as far as the right hand, I'm using my index finger on the D string, my middle finger on the G, and my thumb on the A string. now the next part. So there's a little hammer in there. Then the walk up is 2nd fret of the E to 4th fret of the E, 2nd fret of the A to 4th fret of the A, 2nd fret of the D, and I just play all that with my thumb. Okay. So if you want to play it a little more like the recording, you can pluck and slide, and then pluck and slide back down. Alright, so a little bit about soloing. I think the best way to solo over this song is by using the E pentatonic or E major scale. So if you set your pinky, one of the boxes of the E pentatonic scale I think is great, the E major pentatonic scale. So you set your pinky here on the 12th fret of the low E. So your pinky starts the scale, then your index finger to 9th fret of the A, ring finger 11th fret of the A, index finger 9th fret of the D, ring finger 11th fret of the D, index finger 9th fret of the G, ring finger 11th fret of the G, index finger 9th fret of B, pinky 12th fret of B, index 9th fret of high E, pinky 12th fret of high E. So that's one box. Now the other box I was using was down here. So if your pinky starts on 7th fret of the A, so you just need to find a way to creatively get from one box to the other. So if you're walking up, and you get to that 5th fret of the B, slide to 7th fret of the B, 9th fret, 12th fret, and then there you are. You're in the other box. So you're the other thing I was doing was using octaves. So if you take your index finger, so in the key of E, index finger 7th fret of A, so that's an E note, your ring finger 9th fret of G, and you pluck those together. So that gives you an octave. And you can kind of slide that around the neck. Alright, thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video. This guy upstairs is walking around. Doesn't he know I'm trying to record a YouTube video? Jeez, some people. They're supposed to read my mind. He's supposed to know that I'm down here trying to make a really good guitar lesson video and trying to gain subscribers. But he doesn't know that, and he doesn't care, and for that I must give him a hard time. So anyways,